Hello. Excuse me. I do apologise. I'm all in a. I'm all in a flipsy. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we got in. If you've had an itch you just can't scratch. Yes. Well, hello, and welcome to another very exciting episode of Little Dangerous Benign with me, your host and co-pilot, Commander Jack Little. Yes. And, well, here we are, in the dark. Very much in the dark. Yes. You see, we were punting around, where were we punting around? We were punting around the, out, nearby the Horsehead Nebula. Bring it together, Jack, come on. Oh, that's where we were. We were following a hunch, weren't we? Can I... Oh. Yes. I'm having some slight problems with my thing. How strange. Boy. Pop, pop, pom. Oh, it's just gonna have to be like that then. How annoying. So, let's see. Yep, we have telemetry. Always a good start. Telemetry, don't you find? Yes. So, what are we about? Let's get in the cockpit. Yes. So, we had this theory, didn't we, boys and girls, that Magrathea might be not Magrathea. Oh, there we go. Magrathea might be a point of inspiration for the unfolding saga of the Guardians, you see. And with that in mind, we did a little search for Magrathea, and we've found out that Magrathea was to be found in the Horsehead Nebula, which pricked our ears up. Can you see them? There they are, all pricked up. Pricked our ears up because Magrathea, of course, permit locked. Yeah, permit locked in. The Horsehead Nebula is permit locked. Don't know where Magrathea is, not yet. So we ventured out.
Frameshift drive charging.
Which was quite a journey, because you can't go directly from the bubble to the Horsehead Nebula, because Col 70, which is also permit locked, bars the way. Yes, sir. So instead what we had to do was, here we go, was head to the Californiae Nebula. Ah, Ditopia! Yes, the place that builds planets itself. The very same. You see, the people of Magrathea broke the economy, didn't they? So they all, rather than, work to rebuild the economy like responsible socialists, they instead decided they'd just all go to sleep and wait until the economy was healthy enough for people to afford their services again. Which put me in mind of possibly the Guardians, who, having vanquished the Thargoids that first time round, possibly, maybe, decided they would, like King Arthur, go to sleep. Oh, look at that. Whoa. 3.0 OMG, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, what's this now? I'm intrigued. Yes, so perhaps, having vanquished the Goids, realizing that they might do more harm than good if they remained at large, the Guardians that is, they all sort of went to sleep instead. Only to be awakened if the Goid menace returned. And, well, they've certainly done that, haven't they? So, oh dear. That's a bad start. Look. Big old tiling error. Let's look away. Me immersion. So anyway, that's the theory. So we came out here to see if when 3.0 launched, the Horsehead Nebula itself would unlock. We could maybe go exploring, see if we could find a twin star system with a landable planet on it. In it. And I had a little sneaky peeky, I must admit, because I had to check my bindings are all set up. And well, I'm gonna reveal it to you very shortly. Yes, indeed. But this is very pretty. Look at that. you wouldn't get that in 2 point, whatever it was. Oh. So there we have a nice big old patch of ice. It's positively biomous. Yes. So how are you, Ditopia? Yes, I'm just going to hover here and reveal the truth about my little theory, at least as far as you know, the 3.0 unlock goes. How does this work again? Oh yeah, there we go. Boom. There's the Horsehead Nebula, Horsehead Dark Region. No. What about the nebula itself? Ooh, hello. What a remarkable little objet. Ooh, I'm glad to hear that, Ditopia. I too have had quite a pleasant evening. Yes. Proper tea, and which is theft, as we all know. And I've got a stream to do. It's always welcome. I'm not finding anything in here. What's all that about? It's very strange. I'm sure I left some stars here the other day. Ooh. How intriguing. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. It's not just a map thing, is it? Boom. There you are. How strange. Must have had some sort of filter on it. Yeah. Quite right, Ditopia. Yep. Locked. Oh, come on. Oh. Poor old hot ass. Permit locked. Permit locked. Ooh. Permit locked. Ooh. I'm detecting a pattern. And a little bit of windy pops. Oh. Yes. Very well. So, we've not discounted our theory, by any means. I think the Guardian home planet could well be in there still. But I am certain that we can't get there just the now. Which is a shame. But probably just as well, you know. Hop, hop, hop. There we go. So let's return to space, shall we?
4, 3, 2, 1.
I want to get to civilization as quickly as possible, naturellement. No friends tonight. Yes. So where will that need to be if we map? Oopsie daisy. What do we want? By pop, 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 pop. Economy. So we don't really care about government. I wonder. Actually, better off with this now. How times have changed. Oh, it's a distance, all right. I guess we're heading back to these puppies. Hop, hop, hop. Yeah. Thank you. Ooh, I think we can do better than that, can't we? Let's see. I think Taigeta might be our target system. Oh. Well, blow me tight. See, this is a slight issue with the old navigational computer, is that it can't quite cope with blockages. Oh, hello. Am I seeing? What's that? Did my eyes deceive me? Getting a little blue flicker there. Is it a tiny, tiny nebula? Yeah, there we go. Well, it's en route, more or less. It would be rude not to. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, look at that. There we are. Hopefully, this will do a full pull. You're no fun anymore. Right. What's going on here? Welcome to Stuck in Space. Pop, 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 fail. Oh, pop, pop, pop. As you can see, we're going to be making use of all of the new 3.0 features tonight. Oh boy. Now memory. If memory serves, we came by way of Col 69. Oh dear. So we can find our way to that. We might be better able to. Who? Poop. You know what that was? Ugh. Right. Zoom out, zoom in, just like they taught you at space school, Jack. Bom, bom, bom. Why am I zooming in on you, though? There we go. Call 69. I can't look. Come on, man. You can do it. Yay! There we are. Whew. We might get out of this alive yet. 19 jumps. Let's get this starty parted. So have you been in game yet, Ditopia?
Frameshift drive charging.
Ah, yes. Took me a while. I must admit. Oh no, Scooby. Getting messier and messier. Ha.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, pardon me. Yes. Is this your first visit to my humble stream?
Fuel scooping.
It's a healthy chunk of scan there. Oh, very healthy indeed. Are we just honking and scooping tonight? Oh well, you're very welcome, Ditopia. Yes, I usually stream on Thursdays and Sundays. Because of real life commitments, you know. Man about town, lots of fingers in a lot of pies, you know.
Frameshift drive
Ooh, 70. That's a bit hot, Jack.
drive charging.
No, there we go. Ooh, safety first, you know.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, so I'm about 100 or so hours on this account, I think. Yes, real life does have a terrible habit of intervening, doesn't it? Ooh, I've not. I don't think I can switch to Victor here, can I? I can only do that in livery. Yep. Now then. Oh, hello. When was that from? That was today. Let's have a listen, shall we?
Ramtar searching for new Guardian sites. The engineer, Romtar, a leading expert on the mysterious Guardians, has requested help in locating undiscovered sites from the ancient alien race. He has issued the following statement. The artifacts recently delivered to me have been subjected to intense molecular analysis. As a result, I have deduced the possibility of Guardian sites in 3 specific systems. Col 173, Sector QUOD 625, HD 63154, and Senuf, EUQC 2110. I urge the galactic community to investigate these systems, where I believe we may find further traces of the Guardian's ancient civilization. I appreciate that this could be a wild goose chase, but data from such sites, if they exist, would be extremely valuable. Ramtar has asked that any data be delivered to him at Phoenix Space in the main system.
Cool. A challenge indeed. I wonder. Let's see. Oh, that's another. I'll tell you what. We'll stop at the next refuel because I've got a refuel anyway, and we'll see if any of those are local. Yes, we had the snow here, Ditopia. Quite almost supernatural. The snow it was. Came down in an almighty blast for about 15 minutes, and then it was blue skies again. For a bit, at least. I'll tell you what, getting Galnet in the cockpit rather than at the stations is a bit more convenient. Oh, it's another Tory. Can't move for Tories tonight. It's like the home counties. Oh, that's a good one. Yes, new title screen, new logo, Series 3 Elite Dangerous logo there, which on my monitor looked a little bit over textured, I must admit.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know if that was my settings. Perhaps there's a little caustic to show the forthcoming troubles ahead. If you permit me the tautology. Oh dear, pardon me. I think I was a little bit too quick eating my tea tonight. Righty, right, now. Let's fly towards the star rather than into it. Ooh, I could probably do a bit better than that. Yeah, and we might as well scan it all the way here. There we go. Wrong button. So, that was also the wrong button. Well done. Oh, I have missed the wrong buttons tonight, I tell you. We need the Galnet first, don't we? Let's see now. I'm writing this down. Call 173. I think that's probably going to be the nearest. Maybe. Sector Quo. Ooh. Rocking all over the galaxy. D6 / no, hyphen. Get it right. Yes, there we go. So let's have a look, shall we? Practice my typing. And also my menu use. It appears in the last 5 days I've forgotten how to play this. Oh dear. Right. Oh, look. Bum. Nope. Yes. Secateurs. Rocking all over the world. Whoa. Blimey. Oh, that's 1.2 Kylies away. And I can't get a route out. So, if we're able to, yep. And we'll stick to plan A. Unless we can get some of those others. Actually, you know what? I've got the time, haven't I? Yep, did it again. Oh dear. It's all the excitement, you know. It's sent me quite giddy. I'll get the other two. Save all of this rigmarole. High definition 63154 and Sinofed. Oh, I could use some actually. There's all this cold air I've been breathing. C2110. I've drawn the 0 on a separate piece of paper for clarity. There we go. I think we're going to be much in the same situation with these, but hope springs eternal. That's what I say. Yep, that's about the same. Bum, bum, bum. Uh-oh, don't like that direction. Yeah, about the same. So, in relation to the rest of the universe... Let's see if we can get to California. And I might have to think of what my next move will be. Yeah. I'm quite happy staying out here, to be honest. Yeah. Onwards to the Dark Orion. So yes, as I say, I'm quite early on in game, really. So, as much as I look forward to seeing the Chieftain in game, I think it'll be a little while before I can stretch to one. Definitely on the wish list, though. Oh yes.
Engaged. Frameshift
So I look forward to getting my little paws on that. I can tell you. As I spent some time shooting up scouts with my chieftain in beta. It was lovely, lovely fun. Positively an arcade game in the nicest way. You know, even when I'm not scooping, I can't resist a close pass. 20 million credits. Ooh, that's not insurmountable. I've already got 4 of those. But obviously, you know,
Frameshift drive charging.
3 buys and extra kit. I like to make it a rule to only ever buy a ship once I've got double the list price.
4, 3, 2.
So you can have a little tinker under the hood and still manage a couple of rebuys. The Gimp, who is the chap what looks after me, he bought a Type 9 and had to mothball it almost immediately. So he realised that in order to get any money out of it, or put any money into it, he was going to leave him rather hard up. But he's all passenger Anaconda now.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Oop, more potatoes. Ah. Right, so what sort of stuff do you get up to in game, Ditopia? I've largely been explorating and passengers myself. A little bit of combat, but only just. I am mostly harmless. Ha.
Fuel scooping.
Why is that not working? Oh, there we go. Oh. It's got a mind of its own, this thing, sometimes. Let's see if we can make it to California. Bom 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 bom. Ba 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 la dee 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 dee. Yeah, jolly good. Dytopian says everything really. He's tried out mining recently. Very relaxing in an uncharted system. Other than that, elite explorer. Okay, but not great combat pilot. Fuel rat ship. Always, 07 those guys. Oh, yes. But embarrassingly early on in this stream's life, I had to call upon the use of the fuel rats. Very fast service. Polite, too. Never... They're non-judgmental people. That's what I like most about them, you know? Everyone makes mistakes. Even me just now in that sentence. But yes, I've not done it on stream yet, but I do like to fire up some bluegrass and get some mining done. That's very, very rewarding. So are you looking forward to the
Warning. Temperature critical.
the mining upgrades? I think they're scheduled for quite late in the update cycle, but definitely coming. So that's good.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to
It's
engage.
good here. It's always a terrible, terrible habit. You mean synthesis in my panel, or?
Fuel scooping.
Actually, one thing I should be doing, as we're not going anywhere near landables, at least till we wrap up. Modules. Oh, come on. Come on.
Shields offline.
There we go. Oh, no, I've given up. I'm going to press a button. All the buttons. There we go. Let's have a look here. Ooh, Guardian plasma charging munitions and Guardian gauze cannon munitions. Now, are they the, what do you call them? Tech chappies. I think they might be those. Possibly. It'd be a frightful spoiler if they stuck them in there before the weapons dropped.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Leaning over to the right a little tonight. The screen right, that is, of course. Here we go.
Frameshift drive
Already on
charging.
940. Oh. Well. It's going to be a little tight to get to be designated stopping point. I think we can make it. With a different fuel scoop. Ha! Yes.
Fuel scooping.
Ooh, nice healthy scan there.
Fuel scoop.
Just a little in on the top.
Frameshift drive.
And off we go. So as a seasoned explorer, we was as pumped for the new planet textures as I was. 'Cause let me tell you, I was very pumped. Good, some small irony that on what is, I understand, in American National Pancake Day. Steady. Elite brings out an update that gets rid of the pancake planets.
Disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Yes, we're getting some sort of graphics pass. I think they announced at FX, which one suspects is a step along the way to atmospheric landing.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
So I do think a lot of updates they bring in are
Frameshift drive
sort of
charging.
early iterations of stuff they're going to revisit as part of the grand roadmap. So yes, I think atmospheric landing is still quite a way away, but I suspect they're getting some sort of initial idea of how to work it.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Not bad. absolutely, yes. It's quite nice as well. I think that they've reached the point now in the development cycle where they're able to more effectively act on people's feedback. So I still feel that until the end of the 2 cycle,
Frameshift drive charging.
I think there was sort of a sense of being feature incomplete, shall we say. But now it feels much more like they're kind of building on what's already there.
4, 3, 2.
Although obviously, we can still get new stuff. Oh, that's good.
Fuel scooping.
One of the 3.0 bug fixes was stopping ships from leaping too in and too far away from binary. The main stars of binary systems, because it did that sort of safety distance thing, which was a little bit excessive. Oh, there. Speaking of excessive, I think maybe we need to back away from the the big hot thing.
Fuel scoop
Yes, yes, and if I read a long form article about the development of Fable not so long ago. And one of the points made in that, obviously a different company. One of the points made in that was that they had, I think, a lot of people coming over from the Lego titles. Hang on, I might be getting my stories muddled now. That's possibly Star Citizen. Hang on. My chronology's all whack. Yes, I think it's the Lego chaps.
fuel scooping.
So the people who'd worked on the Lego games that were working on Star Citizen, they were very, very tightly. Oh dear. I'm almost ready to abandon this story. Lost all the idea basically was that they're having a very sort of tight, sort of very strong understanding of the workflow. Meant that they were able to turn out work very, very quickly. So even though there's quite a distance between the Lego games and Star Citizen, the discipline there is really what counts. So theoretically, someone could, I don't know, go from somebody goes from the sort of games like Lost Wind, whatever. If it's a very tight sort of pipeline, and they can actually adapt that pipeline to different games without, surprisingly different games, without losing the benefit. Yeah, I think that was the point I was making. Lordy. Oh, I think the snow's got to me brain. Now, oh, hello. Oh, I see. You're doing that, are you? Yes. Boom. Oh, it's exciting, isn't it? Refueling. Now there was something else on Galnet that I wanted to look at, thus breaking the stream into a series of parts. And it was the that wasn't quite what I was expecting. Yeah, well, never mind. I know there's some talk of the requirements for the station rebuilds pending post-Thargoid attack being reduced considerably. And I have done a little, almost insignificant amount of work on the Oracle. I was quite keen to see if well, I could probably check on here actually. Let's have a look. Oh, where are you? All you injured ships. Boom. There we go. That's how we do it. So if memory serves, the Oracle is the one with all the 5s in. There we go, Pleiades sectors. Oh. Yeah, zoom in, Jack. Not that much. There we go. So if we have a quick butcher's hook. Still requesting stuff. According to that icon. Yes. M. Curtains. Welcome. M. Curtains, Ditopia. Ditopia M. Curtains. Ooh. So that doesn't really tell us very much, does it? Under repair. It certainly tells us that it's not finished. We can go thus far. Right. I should probably change my navigational target, shouldn't I? I think we're all splendid. I know I'm splendid. Yes. MC, to break bad news, I'm afraid that my little hunch, at least this far, was a little wide off the mark. Yes, we did not penetrate the nebula ce soir. Je suis désolé, mais ce n'est pas ouvert. Ce n'est pas ouvert. Yes, it's all still very much permit locked, I'm afraid. Which doesn't mean that the Guardian homeworld isn't there, and they're not waiting in their little Tomb of the Cybermen style pods. But it does mean we can't get at them. According to Galnet, there are 3 places what have Guardian sites. He's instructing people to go off and have a look. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna spare the stream viewers the much of the trip there, but I will be, I think, heading out there as soon as I can. Because I'm definitely #Team Guardian. Yes. Agathia's definitely out there.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Let's see. 13 jumps in 4 minutes. I think we can make that. Oh. I'll tell you what, though, I couldn't half murder a coffee. Ha! So yes, we checked the 3 systems, thinking, oh, that, I mean, there was a sort of a coal something or other there. Coal, what was it? I had it written down. Anyway, oh, it's down here somewhere. Coal 173, which naturally was miles off. It was all about 1.25 kilos away.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
So, have you found your way in yet, MC? Oh, I'm having cushion trouble again. Hang on. Oh, if I put that there, and then I do that. Oh, oh, there we go. Oh, I always forget. Yep, and that seems to have detached me. Yeah. Oh. Oh no, there we go. We're back in the game. Blimey.
Fuel scooping.
Righty, right. Ah. Oh dear, itchy. So 11 leaps away. Which gets us here. Well, it doesn't get us here. Our tank gets us there. Oh. So yes, we're heading back, MC, to the California Nebula. Doing that weird sort of L-shaped route. Back to the Pleiades. Did I honk? I sometimes forget to honk, you know. Yep, there we go. Dope. Let's try that again, Jack. Oh, nothing but stars. Oh, and wind. Pardon me. Right, I think we're going to touch down on the next landable.
Frameshift drive charging.
And then either pick this up on Thursday or get the GIMP to get me a little closer to the action in time for the next stream.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lighthouse system, Ditopia? So it's a system by which to navigate to another system. Ah, I see. Got you.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scoping.
Let's see if the gods have provided. Ooh, they have. Ha! In a system comedically like the one we've started in. Ooh, actually, I think. Oh, come on. Here we go. So yes, I generally only stream for an hour, you see. After that, the gimp gets a little tetchy, complaining about his arm hurting. Not quite sure what that's about. But
Fuel scope disengaged.
I think, before I forget, shield's back on. Don't want to lose another 7% landing. And hurry that along a little. Oh, I love my bindings. In fact, also, while we hurtle towards our destination, let's put those back on.
Shields online.
Goody, goody. Easy now. In on the 6. Just like they teach you at space school. It's odd, I don't feel like we're slowing down. Of course, we need to slow down because we're landing on this, not docking with it. Should never dock with a planet, you know. No, sir. You dock with a station on a planet, but if you dock with a planet yourself, oh, it's not good for one's vessel. That's just science. I can't resist a binary system, you see. That's what it is. Oh, it's binary system, binary planets. In for a penny. We're scanning this one, but I think we're going to land on the other one. Because I think we're going to have a nicer view. Oh. You know, I don't think I'll ever tire of the planetary building in this game. And then I start to get sort of comfortable with the look of the things. And the sheer The sheer scale of the generation sort of pops me brain. Yeah. Let's look for a viable landing spot. That dark patch is very beguiling, isn't it? But the ooh, that turquoise reminds me a little of home.
Orbital flight engaged.
By which I mean Dunker's Rest, of course. What are we doing? 9:06. Oh. Oh, it was merely illusion. Let's see if there's a spot in this trough. Oh no, actually. Better still, I think. Atop that, atop the thing on that thing there. The thing on the thing. Yeah, that's good English. Yeah, that's the bunny. Sparky! You're just in time to say goodbye. Very nearly. Oh, how are you, sir? Oh, don't feel bad, Sparky. It's a frightfully eventful evening. What with one thing and another. That little triumvirate of FDevs over in Mr. Lewis's channel. I very much had to tear myself away. And that's not the sort of thing I joke about. I don't understand that joke. Oh. Right. Can I have a little blue pot? Thank you. Ooh. Ooh. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. There we go. I'm loving it so far, Sparky. The Horsehead Nebula, sadly, remains... What are you doing? Oh dear, come on. Yes, the Horsehead Nebula remains locked off, sadly. But other than that, splendid. Righty, right. So, I think we're going to bed down here for the evening, which means that it is time, very nearly time for us to say goodbye. So, thank you all very much, Ditopia. Thank you, M Curtains. Thank you, Orange Spark, for popping in, and anyone else who has been lurking in the background. I know sometimes you do that. That's fine. You're all welcome. Silent and otherwise, yes. And of course, thank you to Mr. Steve Kirby for making me the man I am today. And until I see you again, stay safe. And I shall see you in the black. Yes.